Okay, today we're going to talk about responding to one-note trump, but it would be equally applicable if you opened two-note trump. And the convention we're going to talk about today is called Stayman. So we'll go straight into it. What is Stayman? Stayman is a conventional bid when your partner opens one-note trump or two-note trump to enable you to find a 4-4 major suit fit. So have a look at the first example. If your partner opened one-note trump, what would you have to bid if you didn't play Stayman? You'd have to jump to three-note trump.
Three-note trump.
But the problem with three-note trump is you might have a fit in what suit?
Spades.
And if you just bid three-note trump, well, you're not going to know whether you have a fit in spades.
Spades.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So Stayman enables you to find out, in response to partners opening one-note trump or two-note trump, you bid two clubs. This is an artificial or conventional bid, and it asks partner, do you have a 4-card major? Do you have either 4 hearts or 4 spades? So the responses are there. I'm just going to move the page down. So 2 diamonds says,
I don't have any yet.
okay. So if I ask you if you have a 4-card major, you have to be able to say, I do not. Does that make sense?
Yes.
2 hearts says I have,
4 hearts.
4 hearts.
and I might have.
4 spades.
Very good. But if I bid 2 spades, it says I have.
2 spades.
No,
But no,
no.
no.
Spades. 4
4
spades.
spades, sorry.
It says I have 4 spades, and I don't have,
Hearts.
because if you have hearts and spades,
You mentioned them first.
you bid the lower. Okay. Now there are 3 types of hand with which we can bid Stayman. We can bid Stayman with the game going hand. Now that means that you know you're going to go to game. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you can still bid Stayman on the way to game to find out, partner, have you got?
4
Major.
hearts or 4 spades.
Okay, so, and then if you find out your partner has a fit, you can show the fit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you find out your partner doesn't have a fit, you can then go back to,
No
That-
trump.
you can go back to game in no trump. Exactly. So with a game going hand, you almost know what you're going to do. Yeah.
Yep.
You're prepared for what's going to happen next. Then the second part of Stayman we're going to talk about is game invitational hands. Okay, and we're going to leave out number C for today. We're only talking about A and B. So have a look at example number 1 down here. I'll move it up to the top of the page. And then I'll make it a bit bigger. Okay, so West opens the bidding with one-note trump. How many points does the East hand have?
15.
So that's plenty to go to game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not short or they're not shy, are they?
No.
Okay, but what do they need to find out about?
If they have a fit in spades.
So they bid 2
Or hearts.
clubs. Well, they can't have a fit in heart.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Okay, so they bid 2 clubs. And if their partner bids 2 diamonds, what will they bid?
3-note trump.
If their partner bids 2 hearts, what will they bid?
3-note trump.
If their partner bids 2 spades, what will they bid?
4 spades.
4 spades.
Very good. Very good. Absolutely top of the class. Yeah. So, and that's what I mean by game going. If you're game going, when you bid Stayman, you should be prepared for every single response and know what you're going to do over it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at number 2, please. Just on the left-hand side of the screen. Again, West opens the bidding with one-note trump. What does East bid?
2 clubs.
And West says they have.
4
2 spades. 2
So what does
spades.
East now bid?
4 spades.
4 spades.
Because they found a,
Fit.
Fish.
and they have the values for.
Game. A four
Very
spade.
good. Very good. Now look at example number 3. I'll just move it over. Again, East West opens 1 no trump. Again, East bids Stayman. Again, West says they have 4 hearts. Well, East doesn't need to bid spades, do they?
No.
No.
By not supporting hearts, my partner is going to know that I have,
Spades.
because you must have 1 4-card major at least to bid Stayman. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, so whenever you have a 4-card major and a game going hand, if you find a fit, you'll go to the fit, and if you find you don't have a fit, you'll go back to
No
Three
trump.
no trump.
No trump.
What's the least number of points your East would have to have?
for a game going hand 13,
13. Okay.
because 13 and 12 is
25.
Right.
woo. That's enough to try to make game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk about the second one. What do we think the second example B was? We had it up above. What was the second example? When we bid Stayman with
2 when you've a big hand.
Invitational.
Invitational is absolutely correct. Okay, so, oh, sorry, I just slipped now. Again, West opens the bidding with 1 no trump. We can have no surprise there, can we? Stayman is only applicable after an opening bid of 1 no trump or 2 no trump. Stayman is not applicable after a 1 no trump rebid or a 1 no trump response. It is only applicable after a 1 no trump opening or a 2 no trump opening or a 1 no trump overcall. Okay, so East has how many points in this case?
11.
11.
So they've enough with which to invite to game, don't they?
Mhm.
Yes.
So they bid their Stayman, and when they bid Stayman, what did their partner bid?
2 spades.
Well, that's the one they have a fit in, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
So why didn't they bid 4 spades? Because they don't have enough to go to game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they do have enough to
Support.
invite
Yeah.
and support. Very good. So they bid 3 spades, which is encouraging partner to go to game if they are
Strong.
maximum for what they had.
Maximum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
12 to 14. Now look at number 2. Again, East has 11 points. Again, you bid Stayman, but now your partner bids spades. Now you don't have a fit, do you?
No.
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 Now you go back to 2 no trump, showing 11 or 12 points. And now if your partner is minimum, what will they bid?
Not the
Pass.
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 If they had 14, what would they bid?
Game.
3
no
no
trump.
trump.
No trump.
3 no trump. Exactly. So we're showing you the examples we have. These are all the examples of how you bid a game going hand.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
If your partner bids the one you don't have, you always go back to,
No trump.
No
Trump.
okay. If your partner bids the one you have, you bid 3 as invitational, or you bid 4 if you are,
If you've points to the game.
Strong
well,
enough.
if you're game going, absolutely correct. And Stayman with weak hands, the one exception to using Stayman with less than 11 points. You can always use Stayman with 11 points or more with only 1 4-card major, or with 2 4-card majors, or with a 5 and a 4-card major. But you can use weak Stayman whenever you have 5 of one major and 4 of the other major and weakness. Okay. All other times, you must have 11 points or more to bid Stayman. Otherwise, if your partner answers the question that you don't want them, have you got a 4-card major? I have spades, and you don't have spades. Well, then where are you going to go? And that's what I mean by you have to be able to answer the question. If you bid Stayman, you must think about what they might answer you. What will I do if they bid 2 diamonds? What will I do if they bid 2 hearts? What will I do if they bid 2 spades? If you're weak with both majors, you're allowed to use Stayman. Otherwise, you have to have 11 points or more.
And your partner won't know which